How you doing, baby? Happy Thursday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, when you get a few minutes, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, Shakenya, just like it sounds, and hit subscribe. Yeah, it ain't gonna cost you nothing. It don't hurt none. And then the videos are entertaining. Yeah, you never know what you gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you gonna get when you tune in. You might get me all dressed up and looking like I got somewhere to go. You might see me looking rough and tough with my afro buffs. Ain't no telling what you gonna get when you come over here. Today, shit, I can pull a boy or a girl today looking like that. I only like boys though, guys. I know. Hearts are breaking all around the world, I know, but yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. Like who you like. And like who like you. That's the best advice I'm gonna give you today. So y'all, all week we've been talking about our boards. Hey, good morning, honey. We done pulled our boards out. I know, them boards you made in 9th grade. Like, damn, Shakenya. We seniors now. What we need to go to the board was the whole purpose of everything, guys. You had gotten to a situation where every time you retrieve your baby, you got to reprogram your baby getting lippy with you at home, the baby acting out in school, like it's a lot going on. You share this baby with somebody, your baby mama, baby daddy, y'all no longer together, y'all barely like each other. So we got to a point where you had a discouraged relationship with your baby, and you know you doing all you can on your end. You doing everything you supposed to be doing. So you trying to figure out, if you doing everything you supposed to be doing, why this baby acting like that, right? And then not only why the baby acting out, but some of y'all got situations where the parents stop bringing the baby over. You ain't getting the visitation time like you supposed to be getting. Every time you look up, you want to get the baby. They got something going on with the baby. You finding yourself being excluded from everything, not being included, not being kept abreast of what's going on with the baby. Just nothing. No communication, no nothing. So therefore, you trying to figure out what's going on. Why you gotta go through all of this? You got every right to be in that baby's life as your baby mama or your baby daddy. That's your baby. Yep, you shouldn't have to fight to be in that baby's life. Yep, you shouldn't have to do that. You should just be able to be you. So we're gonna dive into who you are today. You know, in the beginning when we started our wall, you know, we want to blame the baby mama and the baby daddy for the baby's behavior and discouragement. Don't nobody really want to take responsibility for what's going on with that baby. When that baby doing good, everybody rallying around, they happy, they talking. But when that baby acting out, don't nobody want to take responsibility for that. Don't nobody want to say that it's them and they the reason why the baby acting that way. Don't nobody want to say it's the influences that they done brought around the baby to make the baby act that way. The baby cussing, but you take him over to grandma's house and the grandma cuss all day long at everybody. You ought not take that baby over grandma's house until you can get some stuff situated to where grandma know not to be cussing around that baby. Your uncles or aunties know not to be cussing around that baby, because this is a stipulation for you. You don't allow it at your house, so you got to let everybody know, or you just can't bring that baby over there. You got to let people know. And they be like, well, why you don't drop the baby off? Well, such and such be smoking weed, shit. Such and such be cussing, shit. Whatchamacallit be doing that to dirt. That's why I ain't dropping my baby off over there. Not unsupervised anyway. You know, if I'm there, fine, because I can regulate. I'm coming through. Put that out. Put that away. Don't say that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's how I was with my babies. And that's how you got to be with your babies, because kids are sponges. They are so impressionable, and they pick up on any and everything. You can take a baby through a room or a situation, and they'll pick up about 3 or 4 things just going through that room. So you got to be careful about everything. So we done poured our board out. We done talked about you stomaching the whole situation. Your baby not being in your life. And then the ultimate return. When the baby comes back. Because they eventually come back. It's just how long, you know. But when they come back, they different people. You don't know this individual. We talked about that. So we talked about how you would feel if that baby did come back. Are you just as excited now as you was before we talked about it, right? So we back on that board. We looking at it. We looking at your suspects. We're trying to figure out who, what, when, why. Who would do this to you? Who would do this? Who would turn that baby against you? Who would manipulate this baby and actually turn this baby against you to where this baby hates you? Fix it, Jesus. Let's just think about that for a minute. You done abuse this baby so much to where this baby hates they own mama and they own daddy because you hate they mama and they daddy. Ain't that something? You have managed to turn this child against their mother or their father. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? So our board is clarifying who, what, when, why, and how. Who would do such a thing? Why would they do it? How did they do it? What opportunity did they have to do it? So we've been figuring this out for the last 4 years. Some of y'all done figured some of it out for your situation. Some of y'all still in limbo. Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all lost in the sauce. And some of y'all ready to put hands on people because you done figured it out. Because there's so much loss and devastation to where you kind of feel like that. I don't condone violence. I really don't. I believe in defending yourself. I believe in that type stuff. But yeah, I don't condone violence. But when you look at the magnitude of the destruction that's caused when that child, hey Troy, when that child is taking out your life, the damage that it causes with the other family members and your children and you being helpless and not being able to do that. Yeah, at some point you do feel like putting hands on somebody. Depending on the level of destruction, yeah, I can see people doing that. I can see people slapping people. I can see people choking people. I can see people getting real physical. I can see people taking their anger out in that way. For the damage and destruction that it causes to your family. It destroys most families. It almost destroyed mine. And it destroyed most people. It almost destroyed me. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. So yeah, so today we're going to piggyback off of what we talked about all week. Whew, which is deep. Yes, baby. You got to get over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, go and get your phone?
I am. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, Cynthia. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. I didn't know that thing still worked. So remember in the beginning I had you guys do your self-reflecting because you had to figure out if you were the reason why they took that baby out your life. Were you the reason why? Did you do something? What type of person are you? So I had you do your self-reflecting then to see what you come up with. Some of y'all wasn't a pretty picture. Some of y'all was the reason why. Some of y'all was unfit. Fix it, Jesus. But some of y'all wasn't. I'm trying to get a good angle, guys. Yeah, some of y'all was actually good parents. Yep. Hey, April. So that means not only was you robbed of that baby and the actual opportunity to raise that baby in your likeness, but that baby was deprived of a relationship with you. Yeah. To know that somebody would purposely force a child to grow up without. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. To cause your baby to grow up without. What type of parent are you? So we did our self-reflecting, and I hope that's something that you do often. I hope that's not something that you just did because I asked you to do it that day. I hope you go back and look at yourself and do a self-evaluation every time you turn around. Shit. Every time you evolve. Every time you do something different. Every time you get to another level. Like I hope you go back and reevaluate yourself. Do a little self-reflecting. So, what type of person are you? Are you reliable? And this is just a couple things I'm throwing out as a parent. I feel like all parents should be. All parents should possess some of these things. All parents. All parents. There's just a few things you can add on to or take away. Are you trustworthy? Are you consistent? Are you reliable? Are you, did I say responsible? If I didn't, responsible. Are you mentally healthy? Yeah. And that's not to say if you're not diagnosed with something, yeah? Because if you're diagnosed with something and you're being treated, you're mentally healthy to me. Yeah. It's those people that recognize that they bipolar and don't get no help. It's the people that know that they're unbalanced and won't get no help. Yeah, those people are not mentally healthy. But yeah, you're mentally healthy even if you have a diagnosis and you are taking medication or receiving treatment for it. Are you an earner? Like, do you go to work? Do you earn money? Do you take care of your business at the house? Are you a provider? Are you present? Like, are you there? Like, when the baby have events and stuff going on, like, are you present? Are you there? Are you loving? Are you nourishing? Are you caring? Are you supportive? Are you encouraging? Are you smart and like knowledgeable about an array of things? Because kids come out the blue. Kids will come out the blue on you with a question that you very well can't answer. Very well don't know where that even come from. They heard some kids on the bus talking. I ain't no telling where they passed the classroom and heard some teachers talking. Like, ain't no telling what they gonna come at you about. So you got to be smart on a whole bunch of different levels when you raising children. Yep. As you see, I do everything. From home repair to I fix on cars, I ride motorcycles, I deal with children, I work with families, I have a radio show, so I interview people. Like, I do so much, and it has helped me and my parenting, I tell you. Because you'll be surprised when kids ask. You'll be surprised what they want to know. You'll be surprised. So yeah, you got to be smart, intelligent on many different levels. Problem solver. Are you a good problem solver? Are you a good decision maker? Yeah, when you make decisions, like all my decisions, hey April, were made with children first. Yep, I put my children first. Every decision that I've made has put my children first. How would it affect them? What will happen? What would be the outcome? Hey Deborah, welcome to the party, boo. What would be the outcome if I made this decision? How is it going to affect my children? How are they going to deal with it? I did all of that before I made any decision that I made, even if they were against it and didn't like it. Yeah. So put your children first, people. Other people's needs before your own. Are you good at putting other people's needs before your own? Yeah, these are all the foundations that I feel, all the little things that build that foundation of being a decent parent. Just a decent, because I'm only naming a few. Yeah. And are you giving? Are you a giving person or are you selfish? Yeah. Just some of the things that I want you to think about, because my question to you is, do those people have a reason, a valid reason for taking that baby out your life? I'm just asking. Besides abuse and neglect. Are you not any of these things, or are you lacking in any of these areas? Like, do these people have a valid reason for taking this baby out your life? All them people that you got on that board that you feel has turned this baby against you for whatever reason. Is it valid? Here. Just want you to do some self-reflecting today. Don't wait until I come on and ask you to do some self-reflecting. Do it every time. Do it every day. Shit, I elevate every day. Every day I do something different. Every day I learn something different. So shit, I kind of self-evaluate myself every day sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yep. It's making sure you doing your checks and balances. That's all that is. Yep. So guys, that's it. I'm out. Enjoy your day. Oh, I ain't even bring no money, baby girl. I gotta go get some money for you. I'm out.